How's it going, gamers? Welcome back to another episode of Metroid. Last episode, we went down here to this place known as Norfair. It's a little bit dangerous down here. As you can see, we got some lava down there. We can't really get to it, though. We found ourselves some high jump boots from this guy right here, this little statue. I know this statue has a name, I just can't remember what it's called. And then, fun fact, actually, it actually comes to life in Super Metroid. But anyways, we are going to be exploring yet another one of Nintendo's many secrets of this game, and that is going to be what lies beyond this room right here. As you can see, you can break these two blocks right here, and you can magically go right through this pipe, through this fake wall, and all the way over here into this other room. Pretty much behind this whole area right here, this is a hidden area that's actually most of the Norfair region. And it's all behind a secret. And there's actually two items we're gonna need, one of which is critical to the completion of the game, but the other one not so much. We're gonna get it anyways though, because why not? And there's also an energy tank behind here. Only one of them in Norfair, these things. They're pretty hard to come by in these parts. Anyways, we're gonna have to be extra careful because you guessed it, this is not some place where we're expected to be at this part of the game. So this is gonna be another challenge we're gonna face here. But luckily the first item we're gonna get is the most powerful item in the whole game, actually. One of the most powerful items in the whole game. And it's actually right behind that door up there, I think. So we're gonna go on in here. And pretty much what's behind this door is the screw attack, which basically means that whenever we spin in midair when we jump right there, instead of just being a normal jump, it's gonna act as sort of like a protective shield in the way, like, it kills enemies. It kills enemies pretty quickly, too. We're gonna shoot that. And there we go. It's actually one of the more iconic parts of this whole Nintendo franchise right here, but as you can see, we look a little bit different when we jump there. And this sure as heck does a lot of damage. It kills most enemies in a single hit, assuming we're able to make it out of here alive. I would sincerely hope we are. The slowdown is not helping me right now. And that is going to greatly help us on our little journey right here, because we have a little bit of walking to do. So as you can see, if I spin right through the air right there, let me try that again, it kills enemies in one hit. Some of the more bigger ones too, so it's extremely useful for taking out these dudes right here. And we're gonna try to use this to get as much energy and missiles as we can, because I think that's gonna be very helpful coming up. Also, more fake lava too down here. Anyways, where we're gonna go next is we're gonna go right beyond this door pretty much. I believe this is in the direction of the energy tank, but I guess we'll see which one we come to first. Whether it's the energy tank or something else known as the wave beam, which is kind of useless because you don't need it to complete the game. In fact, it will actually get rid of our ice beam, so the ice beam will actually respawn where we got it, I think. There is one other ice beam you can pick up, and it's nearby too. It's in the same area we're in. It's in Norfair, but probably closer to where the entrance was. So we're gonna slide on down here. Now, is this somewhere where I can go? I don't think so. Let me try bombing that. Nope. Let's try something else, shall we? Alright, so I don't think we can go any farther down. So we're gonna have to keep on going right. Now, this is gonna require a lot of precise jumping with all these tiny little platforms right here. And the seahorses too, just shooting their stuff at us. Well, luckily that's all over. We've got even more company. I think avoiding the lava is going to be the most important thing, because the lava will absolutely shred our health. And there sure is a lot of it right here. I love how I just went into the lava like not even a full second after I said that, but this right here is another fake wall. And I believe, in theory, on the other side of this, and then there'll be another door. What the heck did I just do there? I don't recall fast walking being in the game. But anyways, on the other side right here, there should be a door. Yes, there is. And then if we go down from here, which, by the way, more fake lava, more secrets exposed. We just do a little something like that. We've got another door right here. And on the other side of this door is another passageway, pretty much. I thought for some reason it would be the wave beam, but I think the wave beam is a little bit more of a ways down. We're also on our last energy tank here, which is not good. And it looks like we gotta go through the lava, too. Not very practical. So, we're gonna have to take a little bit of a gamble here, because I do know that energy tank should refill us back up to maximum health. Although it is a pretty big stretch of lava right here, so we might have to come back here later. That means it's wave beam time. But basically on the other side of that wall, the energy tank should be like right there. Alright, and after backtracking a little bit, we're back here in the room with the totally real lava in it. As you can see, there's another region right down there we're gonna try to get to. I believe you can just bomb this block right here. And there we go. Now we're in this area, and there should be a door on the right. Pretty nice. Go right on in here. And now this is actually one of the deadliest areas in the whole game right here, and you'll see why in just a second. It's not because of the lava, or it kinda is, but you'll see, you'll see. Anyways, if we continue going right here, it's coming up. There's basically a whole collection of different traps here, and by traps I mean pitfalls you can't get out of. And that's pretty much all this right here. What's this fall like right in front of me is something you cannot get out of. There's too much lava down there, so you can't get a high jump. You gotta be extremely careful around here, because if you go down there, you're cooked, pretty much. You're screwed. It's over. You're done. Reset the console. Anyways, it looks like we got by that quite alright, so now I believe if we just bomb this block right here, we can go right on down there. I don't remember actually what's on the other side of that door, so we'll have to check that out in a few minutes. Anyways, on the other side of this door, yes, this is where the wave beam's at. Let's go to it. Anyways, we'll shoot this statue. There it is, pretty much. And now you get to see this thing in action. Pretty much what this thing does is when you shoot it, you get little wavy particles right here you get to shoot. And they're much bigger, which means they do a lot more damage. The only problem is that they do not freeze enemies. Anyways, time to see what's on the other side of this door right here. I think we've actually got more traps here. Or, this could potentially be where the energy tank is, although I doubt it. There's definitely probably something here, right? There's no way Nintendo would have just added this section literally just for it to be a dead end. Anyways, I'm guessing right here is where the fake wall is. Yup. And if we keep going, is it just a dead end? No, there's something beyond here. Let's go check it out. And also try not to get fireballed by the seahorses, because that would not be good. We're actually kind of low on health. Fingers crossed we do not die. Also, for some reason, you can only have a certain amount of blocks broken at the same time, which is kind of stupid, but I'm guessing that's for memory and stuff. Anyways, we break through that barrier right there. Looks like we got an enemy here that I will gladly take out for the energy. As you can see, that guy went down in one hit. We're down to 38 energy. We might be screwed, gamers. We got another trap section. Come back here, I want you. We might be in a little bit of a tough spot right here. Oh no, there's actually a missile tank. That's pretty nice. We'll grab that. There could be more too. And I think that's literally it. We did all of that just for a missile tank. Oh my god. Alright, let's see if we're able to get out of here. I don't exactly think I can, but maybe I can prove myself wrong here. We are at 48 energy, which is not a lot, at least for this section. It's those dang seahorses that knock me off the platforms and into the lava, which has been a little bit of a problem lately. Just gonna try shooting the blocks. There we go. We got through there without any hits, which is very nice. I think staying to the top is going to be the most effective tactic available here, because they can't actually shoot up there, as you can see. So let's try to do this. Can I shoot downward? Alright, I have an idea. We shoot right there, so I can get into that spot, so I can shoot right there. And then do a little something frick, so I can do a little something like that. And then we get over here, and we have that guy who's gonna do his flying. Just let everything happen, pretty much. Take it slow. Forget the energy, I'm not going back there for that. Even though that's literally probably gonna save me, honestly. We're gonna completely go through this hallway, ignore what's below. Anyways, we got another guy right over here, but this area appears to be more tame than the others, to be honest with you. So hopefully, even with slowdown and everything, we can get through this safely. I'd really like that guy over there to drop energy, though. That would be huge. Alright, and he didn't drop anything. And of course, the only energy I can get is in an area where I literally can't get it. I'm actually kind of impressed. I didn't think I'd make it this far. Not getting that energy either. That's right over the lava, which will kill us probably instantly with the amount of energy we have right now. Just gonna keep on moving left, get to like a safe area pretty much, where there are no seahorses to screw up our progress. Here we are, we're at the end of the hallway here. We're gonna go on inside here, where it is definitely a lot safer. Now, can I hurt this guy? No, I can't. There are some enemies, like these dudes, that go from side to side that are completely invincible to all forms of damage except freezing. And it's a little bit annoying, because some of them are actually not immune to all that damage, and you can kill them. It's just very hard to tell which ones. And by hard to tell, I mean just straight up impossible, because they look identical. Anyways, where is the block I... There we go, okay. I was getting worried there for a second. Anyways, we're going up further right now. I know that on the other side of this door should be the energy tank, or the way to the energy tank, but there's one of the guys you can actually damage. We'll gladly take that energy from you. We're gonna slide on in here. Well, there are a lot less seahorses, that's for sure, and a lot of things we can kill for energy. And hopefully with all the new energy we're gonna be obtaining, hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be able to recover from this. I still think it's an absolute miracle that we were able to escape that area right there with all the seahorses in it. But now all we've got to do is just survive the rest of the way until we can get to like that purple column we were in earlier, because that's going to be like the safe area pretty much. But there we go, that's a new challenge I don't think I've ever done before. Or at least part of it. We didn't get the energy tank. Oh boy, another seahorse. Thank goodness it's only one of them. Now we are going to need the ice beam to get into this section again, which thank goodness for that second ice beam. Because I would definitely like to get that energy tank on camera. There we go, we pretty much survived. And here we are, the purple column pretty much, but we're not really all that done yet. We kind of still need energy. Would be mildly helpful in continuing this little adventure of ours. What we're gonna do, as promised previous episode, we're gonna go behind this door and nab ourselves some missiles. And hopefully some energy too. And by missiles I mean missile tanks. We're already kind of sorted in terms of missile capacity right now. There's a lot of enemies over here though, definitely. And our screw attack, or our spin attack, whatever I called it earlier, that's really helping us right about now. Because that's helping us kill a lot of the enemies here in one hit. And I wouldn't want to just shoot them all to death, because that wouldn't be very practical or quick. Anyways, we'll bomb this wall right here, we'll get right on into it. And then on the other side of this, I believe this is where... Oh no, I forgot, you need the... you need the ice beam to do this, or do you? I'm not entirely sure. You might be able to make the... Nope. No, it's like just out of our range there. Alright, new plan. We're gonna go get the ice beam again. But yeah, that's pretty much a showcase of the wave beam for you. Pretty nifty weapon, if I do say so myself. Does a lot of damage, but it does limit you to some areas of this place. Pretty good for situations like that where you need to break a lot of blocks because it travels through them. There we go. We're actually approaching. There we go. We got our first energy tank back. Pretty nice. Anyways, I do know of another place where we can get missiles that's actually right next to the ice beam. We're just going to want to go straight up here until we reach this quote-unquote roof up here, which is fake, shocker. And shoot those out. And then we wait for them to reappear so that way I can stand on them. There we go, perfect. The timing there is pretty good, unlike other times you've seen. But on the other side of here, this should pretty much take us, yes, to another missile tank. Pretty nice. We'll grab that, and another one too, right next to it, same screen and everything. And then we're gonna bomb this block right here, and the whole wall in general. And then it's gonna take us to this other room right here, which has even more bombable blocks. And then we're gonna fall down here pretty much. And basically that whole region there that was mostly empty, to the right of that is where the ice beam is, I think, in theory. We're gonna go on a little bit of a loop here. Or not. I'll see. Because this is the same room as previously, and I do believe that just to the right of this, there is indeed the second ice beam. Yes, I was correct. Pretty nice of me. I know what I'm doing. Completely, totally. Seahorses! Oh my god, they're shooting fire! And there's a fake wall here too. So yeah, I think you would have actually only been able to enter that through the way we came, pretty much. So that leaves the middle passage that I just talked about, where I thought the ice beam previously was, in this door right above us. We'll hop right on in here, and I do believe there is one more missile tank in here. At least one more. Potentially two, I'm not really sure. It's been a good minute since I played this game. At least prior to starting the series, but it does look like I am right. We do have 2 missile tanks in here. Oh, 3 missile tanks, that's not bad. Definitely take all those. We are slowly but surely regaining all of our health. Very nice. And now we're gonna fall for a little bit. We're gonna go on back to that missile area we tried to go into just a couple minutes ago, but failed miserably at doing so, pretty much, because of that little wall right there that we couldn't hop over. And I don't think this is actually the correct passage. I think this is gonna take us back to the elevator room. So let me just check something real quick. Yes, I was right. That was indeed the passage to the elevator. This should be the correct one right here. We're gonna bomb through this wall just like how we did earlier. It's a pretty thick wall, too. I think it's 2 whole screens. Potentially 3, I'm not really sure. And now we can actually freeze all these enemies right here, and we can jump right on over to get our sweet missile tank over here. And the missile tank after it, too. And I believe that's actually it, or is it? Nah, that's it. Alright, we're good. Now, since we didn't get that energy tank earlier, we're gonna get another one that's somewhere else. We're actually gonna go deeper to a place known as Ridley's hideout. We're only gonna hang out there for a couple seconds because the enemies there are absolutely brutal. And I believe the modern Metroid equivalent to this place is Deep Norfair, at least in Super Metroid. I think that's where that's where you fight Ridley in Super Metroid. So it's basically the same place. And I actually just spoiled what one of our bosses are. I just realized we're gonna fight Ridley and one other amazing boss in this game. But that requires us to bomb this floor once again and go further down the passage beyond where the high jump boots were. All the way into this door, I believe it is. Yes, I am right, okay. And we fall down this passageway into this room right here, and we have a non-menacing statue right here in the elevator room. We're gonna hop on down here. And we have the most uplifting music of all time down here. Hopefully you can hear my voice alright over it. I am trying a new audio mix, and this music is a little bit loud. But yeah, welcome to Ridley's hideout pretty much. We're not gonna fight Ridley in this episode, at least I don't think. The recording is already 30 minutes long. I believe we can actually shoot these blocks right up here. And there's nothing up there, because this is a duplicated screen from the next room, which looks identical to it. We're gonna shoot these blocks. And now, yes, we can go up here. Good. And in here is an item. I believe it's a missile tank, but we're gonna nab it just for convenience, pretty much. And these dudes right here, they're spammed everywhere, and they go everywhere. It's pretty annoying. As well as these things right here. Oh my god, yeah. This is one of the areas, like, the most spammiest areas in the whole game. It's not even funny. Like, how am I even supposed to avoid all this crap right here? Like, it's just everywhere, and there's not a whole lot of room to jump either, like there was up in Norfair. But there we go, we'll grab our missile tank. I believe those blocks right there, those 4 on the right, are actually fake. So, we're just gonna take care to avoid those. Some lava damage we're gonna avoid. We're low on energy. Oh boy. Oh! Well, that's the end of that, I guess. Stay tuned for the next episode. There's the password, pretty much, so if you want to use that, if you have the actual game, in theory, that'll take us up to the point where we are at right now. But yeah, I guess we'll have to figure out what to do for next episode.